Let me introduce our guest host, Senior Vice President of Chief Reputation Office, Ruth Todd. Hello, Ruth. Do you copy?
Wow, I made it. Yes, Natalie, hi, I'm here.
Did you get a little dizzy on the journey?
Not too bad. That was faster and smoother than I thought it would be. It was actually really fun.
Good. I'm glad that you're having fun. Thank you. And we're so excited to have you, and we can't wait to hear from you and from our Nuskin founders. Over to you, Ruth.
Okay, we are so glad to be here, and I think that we could feel all of your energy from Southeast Asia all the way to Provo, Utah. You know, I remember last year when we joined you for your live event, that was a huge success. But I am even more excited for this event now with the launch of our new products and all the excitement that is buzzing around our business. I am looking forward to the next time I really get to visit Southeast Asia and be in person with all of you. We love you and your beautiful area of the world. It's so fun to be in Southeast Asia. I am so excited to be here with some pretty spectacular people today. You know who they are. Please join me in welcoming Blake Roney, Steve Lund, and Sandy Tillotson. Cross your fingers that they make it. You made it. Are you okay? How are you feeling?
It was a little tickly.
A little tickly. How about you, Sandy?
Well, I got faster here than I've ever gotten before, so it was a quick journey.
Truly, Nuskin fast.
Yeah.
Fast speed.
Fast speed it was. That was really fast speed. Well, we're glad you made it safely. Let's get to it. We have our wonderful Southeast Asia family, and they want to learn a little bit about the history of Nuskin. A lot of these folks weren't around in 1984. They're new to our business, and we want them to get a sense of where we came from. So, Blake, let's start with you.
Well, first we did all the regular stuff that you think we do. We had to make a list of everything that's known to be good for your skin, everything that's known to be bad, and try to get those formulated into products. But then, once we had that product ready, all we could do was try to figure out who can we call to tell about this. And we found one person, then we found another person, and we just began doing small meetings with whoever we could generate to get them to test the products.
Sandy, how about you? What do you remember from those early days?
Well, Ruth, the important thing to remember is this was back in 1984, and we were in a small condo in Provo, Utah. And what Blake refers to was we made a list of all of the good ingredients and none of the bad. And we formulated for the first time a skincare product that had NAPCA and all of these great things. But then we had to share it. How did we start sharing it? We had a product that you still have called the Facial Lift System. And we demonstrated the difference, one person at a time. We talked to everyone we knew. And if you think about it, no one had ever heard of Nuskin at that point. We shared and cared. Let's see. And then we named our company Nuskin International. And that is where Steve Lund came in.
My job was really pretty easy. I just did everything that Blake and Sandy told me to do, which basically meant they said that for us to succeed, we just needed to work for other people and put their interests first. I remember you telling me that the best way to make your own dreams come true is to help other people to make their dreams come true. And for us, that meant creating products that were so exciting and interesting that they would be easy to sell. And it meant a business opportunity that was so compelling that even successful people could do better doing this than doing whatever else they were doing. It also meant building a corporate culture of honesty and integrity and of doing good in the world that people would want to belong to.
I love the fact that 37 years ago, you put something in place that is now in 50 countries in the world. It really is international. See, you realized your dream, Sandy. That was great. But today, they have the advantage of so many things. If you're starting a business that you didn't have back then, tell us about that.
Well, I think about it. We had an office with 2 desks, 2 telephones, and an answering machine. We didn't have faxes at that very beginning. We didn't have a computer. We had a calculator that we calculated the bonus checks with, and we would lay out index cards on the floor. Can you imagine us having to do this now? Thank goodness that we were poised. We were able to develop some computer programming that helped us really become who we are today. When you mailed in you had to mail in an order with a check, and it might take 6 to 8 weeks for you to get your orders. You know, the opportunity was just beginning. And all I can say is you are in a very good situation right now, being poised to be part of this opportunity where we have social media and so many other advantages.
Blake, isn't she exaggerating a little bit about that fax machine? That only lasted like 2 weeks.
I know we didn't have cell phones.
I know we didn't.
Yeah, nobody had time to listen to the answering machine, so we turned it off.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, as just this small group of people starting Nuskin, did you ever wonder about that it could be this big? Did you dream as big as it turned out?
Well, we kind of did, but it was very naive of us to think that. At the time, we thought this could get very large, but we didn't realize what that meant. But we didn't think that way on a day-to-day basis. We just went to work and found one person that we could help, one person where we could improve their life in some way. And then we found a second person where we could improve their life in some way. And we just never stopped doing that. And we all wanted to quit sometimes, but we didn't all quit on the same day.
When we filled out that form and wrote Nuskin International, at first we thought it was kind of funny, but I was actually thinking Canada at the time. But the good news is that by the time we got to Canada, Canada was thinking about Southeast Asia. And so you come into the picture.
So let's talk a little bit about Southeast Asia, all of you. This is a very special part of the world. We've all been there. We've all felt how wonderful it is to be in the countries of Southeast Asia. I would love to just get some of your memories about starting in Southeast Asia and all of the ensuing years in Southeast Asia for Nuskin. Let's start with you, Blake.
It was just really fun for us at first. We went there. It was always fun, but at first especially, it was such beautiful people, such beautiful countries, beautiful places that we went. We got to meet the princess in Thailand and spend time with her. And I got to taste durian fruit in Singapore. But we got to meet people who were so full of energy and enthusiasm and just beautiful people. And it was a wonderful experience for us. We loved it right from the very beginning.
How about you? What do you remember, Sandy?
Well, I was grateful for the opportunity to meet the women of Southeast Asia. I've even had the privilege of doing some women conferences there, and the beauty that they possess just in a natural state, and the kindness and the goodness, and also the heart of Southeast Asia. You know, I so admire the Southeast Asia Heart Fund that you're involved with, and the giving and saving of lives of children. It's just so many beautiful experiences, so many colorful and rich relationships. And I want to thank you for being part of my Nuskin world in that way.
Steve, what are your memories?
Well, it's mostly about food there, isn't it? There is nothing like a night out with the Nuskin staff at that little outdoor drive-in in Singapore, where that wonderful durian stand is, eating chili crab and durian. That's just the best thing. But the first time we ate it, the staff was really trying to torture us. It was kind of fun that Blake, you'll remember, they scheduled an interview with media there right after they'd fed us durian, and we were still kind of reeling a little bit from that experience. And they told these reporters what had happened, and they all thought that was great fun, having these Americans be poisoned in front of them. And so one of the reporters said, "Well, we understand you've eaten our national fruit. How did you like it?" And Blake's answer was, "Well, that's the only food that I'm aware of that looks like it's going to hurt you. It smells like it's going to hurt you. And then when you eat it, it actually hurts you."
Yeah, but you've gone back since. I think we have some durian lovers now. Once you kind of get used to it.
I'm an expert. 6 times.
6 times.
The 6th time you eat durian, it's delicious.
Okay.
Delicious.
First 5, it's pretty.
Just as good as mangosteen, right? Yeah.
Obviously, I did not eat it 6 times or I would be dead.
We need to bring him back so he gets 6 times so he loves durian. All right. As you just all mentioned, there's always hardship and adversity that comes along with starting a business or pursuing your dreams. And I'm sure everyone here can talk about barriers and difficulties, setbacks that they've all experienced as well. But you never gave up, and I love that. Give all of our family in Southeast Asia some advice when they hit those barriers in their road.
Well, you have the advantage of having some success stories that you can look to and know that you're going to get there too. We didn't have that advantage. We were just sort of looking off into the darkness. You have those success stories that you can key in on and just stay focused on improving one more life every day. And eventually, there are really a whole bunch of people whose lives you've improved, and that's your organization, your group, and that's what allows you to go forward in a really successful and a beautiful way. Just don't ever give up.
My advice would be to believe first in the products. Try the products. If you believe in them, it's so much easier to share. And the next thing is to believe in yourself. Love yourself, believe in yourself, and know that you can do this. And the last thing is, no matter what you do, be motivated by love. When you share a product with someone, think of the benefit that it's going to give that other person. When you share the opportunity with them, think of the wonderful things that it can bring to their life. Always think of others and make every choice be motivated by love.
You know, success in Nuskin is really a very individual thing in some ways. You know, you have to, and this is the magic of the Nuskin sales force, is that they get themselves up and get themselves out and interact with people, sharing with them. And that's all driven by themselves, but they're not alone. Their organization up and down and at the company can help them to do amazing things. So, you know, on a tough day, go lean a little bit on your friends, because there'll be tough days when they'll need to lean on you too. But together, you've proven as a market and as part of the cornerstone really of our company that you can do amazing things.
Thank you so much. You are and remain for all of us at Nuskin such an inspiration. I love every time I get to hear your stories. They're just amazing. So thank you for sharing, all of you. Being a force for good is truly what makes Nuskin so amazing. So I want to dig into this. How did the mission of Nuskin, being a force for good throughout the world, how did that actually start, and how did it take root and grow all around the world? Steve, why don't you take this one?
Well, one of those things that Blake and Sandy talked to me about when I came into the company just a short time after it was began was the fact that sales is so difficult that it's difficult to stay motivated doing these things. But if we can attach what we're doing here to a cause, to something bigger than ourselves, then other people will hold on to that dream and that cause, even when money might not motivate them. And so we set about having Nuskin stand for more than just money, although it stands for that, but also being a force for good in the world. So we thank you, Southeast Asia leaders who've supported that vision of being a force for good, especially the Southeast Asia Children's Heart Fund. Since its beginnings in 1999, the Southeast Asia Children's Heart Fund has provided nearly 13,500 children with life-saving heart surgeries. Thanks for your donations. Currently, your efforts throughout the world, combined with others throughout that region and elsewhere, are saving more than 3 lives every day. Well, our hope is to save 4. Let's work together to save 4 lives a day. We encourage everybody to contribute and sign up to donate 1% of your commissions so that many more children with congenital heart disease can be saved. Talk to a Nuskin staff member to sign up if you haven't already. We would also like to personally thank our Nourish the Children ambassadors who purchase and donate Vitameal every month. As you know, we recently hit the milestone of 700 million meals purchased and donated through our initiative. And today we're averaging feeding, if you can imagine this, more than 120,000 children every day. I believe that we can do more. Our goal is to feed 150,000 every day and reach 1 billion meals sooner rather than later. And with every purchase of Vitameal, a donation now goes to the Nuskin Force for Good Foundation from the company, making your donation more powerful. So we encourage you to continue to give and to keep our mission of being a force for good at the heart of everything that you do.
That is, again, so incredible and inspiring for all of us to be part of it, whether we are sales leaders or employees or founders. It's important for all of us to have a piece of being a force for good and empower others throughout the world, make others' day a little bit better by everything we do. So, Steve, Blake, and Sandy, I would love to get your best bits of inspiration or insight that you have specifically for Southeast Asia. This is a special message just to Southeast Asia from our founders. What do you want to tell them?
I want to reiterate what Sandy said. This is about love. Just remember that you're looking for ways to improve other people's lives. You're looking for ways to share goodness with people to make their lives a little bit better. If you stay focused on that, eventually you'll get to help really a lot of people, and then you'll get to participate in all of the other charitable endeavors that we're involved in the world. And your life will be much, much better, not just because of finances, but because it'll be more fulfilling to help lots of people.
And that's one of the things I really love about our organization is that you can be from all different groups, but we're in this together. We're in the process of empowering others, of sharing our products, of helping people feel and look better. Now, this is a gift we have, and I encourage you to share your gift with every single person you meet. And most importantly, never, ever, ever quit. Everyone has bad days. On those bad days, as Steve mentioned, reach out to someone and ask them for some help, because everyone's been through what you have been through. Someone's been through it before, and we're here to empower each other, and we love you, and we are here to support you, and I wish you the very best. I want you all to achieve your own goals and dreams.
I don't have anything more powerful to say than that. We human beings are a very loving species. We're designed to look out for each other. And this world can be so hard-edged and brittle that when you bring care of other people to the fore in your relationships with them, they respond and you respond back. And that's where success comes from. So do all you can to take care of each other and keep doing what you've been doing, because your successes are in the business world truly historic.
All right, you guys, buckle up. I'll see you back in Provo in just a few minutes. See ya. Thank you so much, Southeast Asia. I hope that you could feel all the way through the miles the love and the support that our founders have for each of you.